Australian accent is just basically to open your mouth wider and do a little bit of a JFK impersonation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, now that everyone heard you do that, let's continue.
Hi, everybody.
That is how to do an Australian accent.
Well, that's it's hard to explain, but I'm not very that good at it. Anyway.
I can't do any accents, so not very
You
well.
just did Cockney for off camera.
Oh, it's not hard. You just go, oh, what if a dog doesn't know it's a dog?
Mary Poppins, I presume.
Oh,
hey.
Oh, stars.
Long time no see, Chris.
So they're arch nemesis then, eh?
Yeah.
Still alive? What are you doing here?
I came for Alexia.
Who?
An organization hired me to capture her.
Wait, you attacked the island. And my sister.
Wow, he looks really upset. Yeah. What the?
Ugh.
All right. I guess by now he was a superhuman. I mean, come on.
He has red glowing eyes, dude.
Does he?
Yeah, remember?
No, I don't remember that part. But
When he, like, kicked Claire in the face?
Oh,
You have no idea how much I hate you. You destroyed my plans. So now I've sold my soul to a new organization.
okay.
Now, die.
Rawr. Contact lenses. So
Here's a little secret,
tacky.
Chris. I figured out that your sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia. It's too bad you won't be seeing her again.
You know, Chris, you have a knife. You just grab that and shank him in the face.
Alexia?
You stole my evil laugh.
Oh, that would hurt so bad.
Good thing it's Chris. He's Mr. Manly Man. Oh no, it's Hunter plus one.
Bandersnatch.
Oh. Bandersnatch.
It's the last one. It's the last one in the game.
That's
Let's-
not a Bandersnatch.
Let's give him a good treatment. Gah! 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 There. It's the last one in the game.
Good.
Woo!
What's in that one? Open them all. Woo!
Wonder what's inside.
How exciting. Ooh.
No.
Oh.
You know what's not exciting,
What?
Fuki? Dying from Bandersnatches.
Yeah.
It's a real threat.
Real
that
threat if you're in
Americans go through every year.
If you get stuck in Lewis Carroll's poem,
15
yes.
Americans die every year of Bandersnatch attacks.
Right. And the Jabberwocky, like 17.
How dare you joke at a time like this? We both know Jabberwockies aren't real. I can't believe
Really?
you.
You don't think a dragon? Well, to 12, like 1,
Yeah, it's just 12,
2,
8.
8. No, in 8, yeah. Gotta make sure
If
you
it
do
turns
right.
blue, it's the right chemical. I wonder if it's the one glowing green.
Oh no! Yeah. Clement
Yep.
Sigma. All right.
Woo! Oh. Hunter!
What's the red one? Subspecies.
I need to.
What does it mean?
Kill him.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I don't remember. He needs to die though because he can one-shot me. Are you dead yet?
No.
How about now?
Yep.
Good.
This boss battle.
Oh, I'm not gonna take the shotgun shells yet.
So, yeah. Actually, you mentioned like you know, how did you know Sigma, right?
Yeah.
And Alpha, and I was like, well, you said Mega Man mostly, and I was like, yeah, mostly. But also, it's the series I know a lot of words and a lot of like mythology.
Final Fantasy.
RPGs in general, but yeah, mostly Final Fantasy.
Whoa!
So you know, I know what a Soul Flare is. I know what a Sturge is.
I'm assuming that's the blue shot you put in the flare gun.
What?
Soul flare.
A soul? No, no.
You're welcome for the joke.
No.
Why can't I get down?
You gotta blow it up.
No.
Punch it.
No.
Why wouldn't you punch it? You're Chris Redfield.
This is before his punching days. I wanna know what to do.
It was him who punched things, right?
Yeah, he punched the boulder.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, it is him. Awesome.
The giant boulder.
This is before he was awesome?
in a volcano, by the way. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh come on. He's barely pushed his box. He's punching boulders. What the heck?
Have you seen him in Resident Evil 5?
He's pretty
He's
ripped.
like steroided up.
Yeah, he's pretty
hardcore.
roided up.
Like here, he looks normal. He looks like a fit dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, he's 5'9" and 177 pounds. There's no way.
He's not 5'9" in Resi 5. I can tell you that much right now. Ouch.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's true.
He's maybe 6'2". He's pretty tall. Hello.
No, why?
You know when you put voices to them, it makes it way funnier. Just like, hey sir, can I take your order, please? Stop.
Hey, dude, maybe you can help me out. Shotgun shells.
I shouldn't have taken those.
No. Oh, hang on. I'll get. Maybe you could help me. Directions to out of here. Oh, I appreciate your concern, sir. All right, so, what was I gonna say now? Things. What was I
talking about Sigmas.
Yes, right. So, like, you know what a soul flare is? Not a soul flare, a soul flare.
Hey, man, I didn't know you were a mage from Dark Souls using soul flares.
No, no, not a soul flare.
What are you talking about?
A soul flare.
Is that a soul flare?
Falyer.
Oh, a soul flyer.
A soul flyer? Anyway, you're an insane man.
I really hope people know I'm playing dumb.
Well, they know now. You've broken the illusion.
Well, I don't want people thinking I'm a dumb guy.
He says as he walks right into a zombie.
There was way more brain matter that popped out of his head. It shouldn't be there
That was
anymore.
bad. So yeah, Sturge, and then most of the mythology are like names for like special monsters. There's like generic monsters like a curl, or
a curl. No one likes that sport.
I was about to spell out the name, but I can't spell it.
It's okay. We're in a safe environment here.
It's like
you don't have to be embarrassed.
It's like COEURL. Coral. Anyway, and that's okay. So Dungeons and Dragons monster, but you know. And again, graboids, actually in this game.
Dollform?
Yeah. Which is basically.
What is a graboid?
A
worm?
graboid?
Sorry. I don't know what these words.
Okay, well, a graboid is a monster from Tremors.
Okay.
The movie. And it's because it burrows underground and it grabs people. And
why are these guys walking faster? Get off me, bro!
No.
Oh man.
Can't you understand what I'm saying? I love you.
I have no healing items.
Yep, he's good. Good, and then that one's dead too, probably. Yep. Oh boy, you're in danger.
It's been a long time since I've saved.
Didn't you save like a little while ago?
Yeah, a little while ago. It's a while ago.
Oh boy.
Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna make it.
You're hobbling.
I'm a survivor.
You're hobbling.
I'm a survivor.
Hopefully you don't have to work harder. You gonna make it?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh! He says, just as he dies, why must you lie to us, Octo? All the time
Why do I
lie
gotta
to
diddy it
us.
all the time?
All the time lie to us.
Look how far back we are.
We're not that far back, really. Sort of.
We have the doorknob.
Oh. Well, Octo, hit that force forward button. Gee, Octo, where are we going this time?
You know what? I actually don't remember. I'll remember when I see it. Probably.
Alright, well,
Most
we
likely.
used the turn table key to... Wait, we're up here with the boxes again?
Yeah.
Why are we here with the boxes? What's over here?
This is where we have to go.
Alright.
Remember?
Sort of, yeah.
The guys in this room that I was saying it's always funnier when you give them a voice.
Oh, right. I remember that. Silly me. Well, off camera, we were just chatting about more, you know, sort of game design things, right? And I was talking about how basically it started when Octo started talking about Las Plagas.
Las Plagas.
Las Plagas.
Which is the worst thing that ever happened to Resident Evil, in my opinion. Even more so than the action. Because Las Plagas basically made it become action. Because it was like, you need a shotgun to kill every enemy, effectively. Right. Or you need a ton of bullets. Or you need to get really lucky.
Ugh. RNG. Ugh.
RNG all the way.
That's
why, like, Resident Evil, to me, it's like, Resident Evil 4 is overhyped, and I know everyone's like, oh,
Right,
But it's
right.
because Las Plagas really, really tears that thing down. It's dumb to me,
They hurt the game that much, eh?
in my opinion. Yeah,
Right.
some people like it.
Right.
I don't like those people a lot of times. Those people tend to be
Well,
crazy.
I don't know. But it brought up, you know, the idea of
Oh, I remember you.
There he goes.
Let me go behind you and stab you in the butt.
Yeah, this will work. Nice. Nice.
Backstabbing, man. Not just effective in Dark Souls, but in
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
But it brought up the topic of, like, you know, what is sort of permissible in a game, right? And I don't think that one instant kill enemies should be a thing. I think that instant kill bosses are permissible so long as there's ways to avoid the one-hit kill. And my example that I gave to Octo off camera was, oh no, getting murdered by guys. There you go. The example I gave was from. Stop.
Not who I want it.
What? Stop it!
Chris, you're wasting half your ammo, Chris.
What is he doing?
He's trying to aim at both of them. Okay, I didn't realize there was
Humorously,
two right here.
not necessarily that better of a fighter than Claire.
No, even though he's like in a special forces unit.
Stab him.
I'm gonna. Ooh.
There you go. There you go.
I'm dead.
Good. My example that I gave, which is surprise, surprise, is from Final Fantasy XI. But I think it's a good example of what I'm talking about, right? There's a guy called an Ironclad.
There's a hunter through here, right?
I think so.
I need to shoot him right away because if he goes up into his animation, he might kill me. Ah! You dead?
Can't see. The force perspective doesn't
Yes,
let
you
me.
dead.
Huh.
Good. Okay.
Anyway, there's this creature called an Ironclad, and in one particular event in the game, he has a move called Ballistic Kick, which is like he shoots rockets at you, and he knocks you back, and he modify your Glock.
Yeah, man.
Nice. What does it do now?
Taking the enhanced
What does that
handgun.
mean?
Don't really know.
Okay.
And
Clement Alpha.
Alpha. There we go.
Good. So yeah, so you know he does that to you. And he sends you flying, and he takes off all your gear. I mean, it basically makes you useless. Yeah, you got that. It's a modified Glock 17. It's a modified Glock 16. It's 17.
Yeah. What does that mean? Does that mean is it fully auto?
Maybe it shoots faster, as a faster like recharge
I don't know.
between shots. I don't know,
We'll
whatever.
figure it out.
So basically, he strips all your gear with Ballistic Kick, and and before we reached an update, you couldn't put it back on, which is basically like you're not dead, but you're useless until you can get your gear back on. Oh wait, for also your HP goes to 1 as well.
Goodness, you didn't tell me that.
No, I forgot about that part.
So you basically die. It's basically
No, you're not dead. You're still alive.
he did the equivalent of paralyzing you and confusing you in Pokemon.
Yeah. But here's the thing, is there's a trigger mechanism for him, and that is if you don't do any magic moves on him, which Octo didn't have a problem with, he said, he doesn't do that move at all. So, while that move is really devastating and is basically an run ender, if you accidentally trigger it, you can recover from it as long as you don't die right after getting hit by it.
Yeah, so you can use healing items still, right?
Yeah, you can use
Okay.
you can heal and stuff. Fine, just fine. But because it's an avoidable thing, and there's a very easy way to avoid it, I think it's acceptable for him to have it, because basically there's something in game design called, and this is a new term that I learned, called wasn't it procedural rhetoric. Procedural rhetoric is basically the idea at least within the confines of strictly game design, fancy term for what the designer wants you to do. So, so basically, any game, no matter how open-ended, there's always something that the designer that says, "I want the player to do this."
Yeah.
And here's how I'll make him do it.
Make it glow or something like that.
Yeah, make it glow.
It draws you to.
Or I want to go fight the Smelter Demon. But I don't want the players to fight him close quarter because I just don't. So I'll give him an aura that makes them take damage whenever they get near him.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Which, by the way, it's very annoying.
Yeah. But so it's like suddenly you're down. You're kind of, in a sense, sort of railroaded almost because you're like, well. You know, you're being told by the developers like, I don't want you to do that, you know. And so punishments come into play there, and I think that those things can be acceptable, because it kind of allows you to work within a limits, and working within limits is helpful to actually sort of enrich the experience in some ways. Because if you could just go into any fight, like you know, I'm using examples like Dark Souls 2 because you know it pretty well. Take like Dark Souls and be like, I'm going to just go in and finish this guy off the way I finish off every other guy. Then it's a lot harder to achieve that high.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to. Also, a lot harder for the developer to be like, I want to give you this unique experience in this fight. I want to make you use the tools that I've given you more efficiently.
Well, that's why I'm a huge fan of 2 and 3 stage boss fights.
Mm-hmm.
Where one stage it's like, unless it's like a boss that's like early on in the game, so it's kind of a one-trick pony to make you learn one specific thing.
Right.
But if it's like, I'm a final boss, I have one stage.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you're not a final boss then.
Yeah, and
You know what I mean? That's my biggest problem with the Dark Souls 1 boss.
yeah.
He's a one-stager.
That's so
And you can
foreign to me. Like, outside of that fight, I can't think of a single game that has a one-stager final boss. Like it's like a rule. Every final boss has to have a multi-stage, even if it's just 2.
Halo 2.
Yeah.
But it's a first-person shooter, so what are you expecting from a boss
So
fight?
I mean, I guess yeah, it's
Second
true.
stage is getting in a vehicle. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like
Vehicle on
empowering.
vehicle action.
Oh! I forgot about these guys. Can I go through these doors yet?
Oh,
I
you
need the
an
eagle
insignia.
plate.
The plate thingy.
Oh,
Forgot the plates. Oh no! I know spider attacking you.
Am I poisoned?
You're in danger.
I'm about to get hit again.
Oh!
Haha!
Nice. Well, like another example I've got. Again, from the same game, 11. Dullahan is like a ghostly suit of armor with no head, and he's got a huge shield and a sword. Right. The trick to him is like, and this is part of procedural rhetoric. Is the game developers are like, okay, what else can we teach the players how to do? That's the point. When you fight big bosses or big special monsters, you like, how do we teach the player to use their tools? Here's another example. You can. Here's the thing about this: is that you can fight the Dullahan head to head, but if you try to attack, if you try to like use special moves on his shield, he'll block it. And every block, he'll get stronger.
Okay.
So the idea is, you fight him with 3 people, and you get into a triangle formation around him, and whoever he's facing, they don't touch him. But then the other 2 are like wailing on him while he's facing one of them, right? So that's kind of the clever thing. So suddenly it's like, oh, your placement is important. You're not just like running up to a guy and be like swinging, you know. Where you're standing is important because of hazards, you know. So that's another cool example of that kind of procedural rhetoric of how to teach your players, basically how to play your game, right? But notice it's not through it's through playing the game.
Yeah, it's not
You know what I'm
through
saying?
one of the pop-ups like Mega Man sort of deal.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
It's like you're learning by doing kind of thing, you know. Shut up!
That's
I
kind of
don't
a
need
nice
to.
touch. He floats.
That is a nice touch. I just didn't notice.
Even though that doesn't really make sense.
No.
Because
no.
dead bodies, when they don't have any air in them, won't float.
That's right. That's what makes them float. Is the
Yeah.
the
So
buoyancy.
a zombie, I'm assuming, has no air in him, especially when I've just been carving his chest with my knife.
Yeah. Well, plus I mean, if you
I'm
wanted,
here. Okay.
if you wanted to talk strictly, like realism, like zombie is just a walking carrion. So.
If you want to talk realistically, zombies can't happen because of rigor mortis. If you want to get technical.
Well, yeah, it's true. But I was thinking, there's a lot of problems with zombies. But what I was thinking of was they're like a walking carrion. So any scavenger, like a vulture or something, would just be like, oh, sweet.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I'm now just picturing like a zombie like, get off me! Ooh.
That's honestly like, I'm really surprised I don't see that more often in zombie things. Like, you never see any zombies that be like, and they're walking, but there's like birds on them and stuff.
Well,
Why wouldn't there?
Maybe because they're moving, the birds would
be scared away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
It wouldn't stop like.
Because it wouldn't stop a lot of creatures that I'm aware of.
Oh,
Slow
poison me?
moving.
Good.
Didn't you just get the insignia? Where is it? Or the
No,
whatever? The plate?
No, I didn't.
Where is it?
It fell down some stuff.
Right here, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not finding it. Chris isn't looking at anything.
But you found it here, didn't you?
No. Where have you been?
I don't remember where you found it.
I haven't found it yet. I never found it. Even when I died, I didn't found it yet.
Oh, you never found it. I thought you found it.
No, that's what we're searching for right
Oh.
now. And what we're going to continue to search for next time.
Next time, we'll find it. Don't worry, guys.
Hopefully. I haven't played this game up to this point, so I don't really know what's going on
excuses.
now. Hey.
Yes?
You're
I'm sorry.
right. No, you're right. You're right.
Reasons.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah.